Hi my friends, my name is Claire and you've stumbled upon Porch Coffee, so please stick around. Hi friends, my name is Claire and this is my channel, Woodshed Theory. Here, I make content about what it is like to live as an adult on the autism spectrum and whatever else feels good to me. So if that sounds good to you, or if you're feeling particularly gracious today, and I hope that you are, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, ring the bell. I almost forgot to mention that I only put one video out last week. I'm supposed to do 3. That's the jingle. But the jingle sometimes is a lie. I'm really liking how this color is fading in my hair. It's pretty cool. So, how is everyone doing? How was your week? Long time no see. I hope you got my note. In short, I only put out a Porch Coffee last week. And since I took a break last July when I moved, June, July, that's the longest I've gone without doing a video. Like, I've missed a day, maybe twice, but like a whole second half of a week, nah. What's interesting is I have a whole video filmed of me making my Halloween costume, and hopefully it'll come out this week. I just got overwhelmed. Like, I had been filming the costume, and then before that, in the week, I'd been making the dog the Halloween costume, and in the weeks before, doing other crafts and stuff for you, which is totally fine. But I let, I'm not blaming it on this. Sorry, I'm just trying to explain. It was newsletter week. You might know I make a newsletter, a monthly newsletter for the nonprofit that I volunteer with. And I always try to do my very best on it and use it as a way to learn new things about graphic design and technology, and it's really fun. But I was really focused on that this week and having trouble having it come together as quickly as I wanted it to. But that was not anyone's fault. I just was trying to make it click. Anyway, it finally did click. Everything looks great. But it just pulled me away from my channel for a few days. Like, I was just too tired from working on that project. I just don't want it to seem like I'm lazy by talking about this. The animals got worked up and I needed to go help them. Now I have helped them, but I can't remember what I was talking about. Let's see. Videos. Oh, I was telling you that I only got one video out last week because I was working on a newsletter. And I was also telling you that I didn't want to sound lazy. But I was also trying to be kind to myself, like get sleep and not stay up all night to get a video out if it wasn't in my energy. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. The other thing is that when you're autistic and you're hyper-focused, it focuses on something like other than my YouTube. Obviously, it becomes all-consuming, and I don't want to do anything else because I need to finish that project, and it comes out awesome, but then I neglect everything else. And not only is it like I could be done working on it for the day, but then I still won't work on something else because the other thing's not done yet. Does that make sense? Like, it has to all happen at once. Like, I just can't lose my focus. But I have done it other ways before that are not natural to me, and it's been fine. But it's not my natural go-to way of handling things. My natural go-to way of handling things is like alone, focused. But I'm really working on that. Actually, one of the things I'm working at in my nonprofit volunteering experience is how to be a better delegator and work with others better. Because it's not that, well, okay, when I was younger, I think I thought that I was very into my OCD perfectionism, and I thought that I had to do everything myself if I wanted it done right. And then I didn't realize how unhealthy that was. Now, like, it's just such a habit, like, gotta do it by myself. And I don't have delegation skills like I'd like to have. Not that I haven't learned some over the years, but I'm trying to work on that. And my whole team knows at the nonprofit, and they help me with it. And they reach out to me and say, how can we help? That's really nice. I'm learning, even at 34, other things. Halloween was so fun, but that also burnt me out a little bit because I had a blast. Went to my friend's house and helped her and hers pass out candy. None of our group has kids yet, which is fine. I'm sure that'll change in the next few years, but we love to pass out candy. And she had a popcorn machine and Capri Suns and candy bars and bouncy balls, all different kinds of things. It was awesome. Decorations. And then after trick-or-treat time was over, we played games, and I laughed a lot, and it was really fun. Everyone loved my outfit. I can't wait to show it to you guys. This Tuesday is voting day, and I still have to fill out my mail-in ballot today, Sunday, and drop it off tomorrow, Monday. I know that mail-in ballots are really controversial. You know, we always talk about controversial stuff. But I wanted to say, if you are on the autism spectrum and you are eligible to vote, I would highly recommend mail-in voting. It is so much better for me than going to vote somewhere at a poll. Why? Well, it makes me really anxious. I have done it. It's fine. It's just so much nicer because there's not, like, I know when you vote, there's no time crunch, right? You can take as long as you need. But I feel so much better doing it, like, by myself, alone. I can, like, have my computer with me and be looking things up and make informed decisions. In the past, I'd have to, like, have notes, make all my decisions beforehand, go in with a list, mark everything, hope it went well, you know. So the mail-in voting for me is a lot better because I have an opportunity to just not stress about it, do it on my own time, and still be able to vote. So I understand a lot of people don't like the mail-in ballots because of a bunch of conspiracy stuff. We'll call it stuff. We'll be PG. But for an autistic person or a disabled person or a neurodivergent person, it might be a really awesome option and make you feel like you're feel good about voting, you know, that you can still do your civic duty of voting, but in a way that is not overstimulating or hard. It just works around you. And I love that because neurodivergent people, disabled or ASD or ADHD or anything, I mean, heck, I don't know. Anybody who wants to should be able to mail and vote because it really helps a lot if you're different. I don't mind going to the polls, but mail-in is like so much better. Once you do it once, you probably won't want to go back to a poll. Unless you're the kind of person who's like, I love the energy, but who wants to wait in line like that? Anyway, I just thought I'd share that. If you don't have the opportunity to do that for this election, I'd highly suggest looking into it as an option for next election. A lot of people switched to it because of COVID. I accidentally signed up for it when I moved to California. And then I went to try and vote once, and I had to do a provisional vote because they're like, oh, we already sent you your ballot. Because they're pretty careful with elections, you know? Anyway, now I just send it in, and it's awesome. So, highly recommend. That's all I have for you today. I've missed you guys so much, and I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I'll try and check in more this week. Let me know in the comments how your week went, because I haven't heard from you, and I will see you next time. Bye, friends!